What's up, superstars? Glad y'all clicking in on this morning. Anyways, I've had a lot of errands that I tried to do today, but wasn't able to work out. Plans fell through at last minute. So here, sitting in front, TV room, the common room where I stay at, and I'm just uploading videos to Dropbox right now. So I'm knocking out two birds with one stone. I have 3 tabs open right now that are uploading to Dropbox the videos. And then at the same time, I am watching a video, titled How to Shoot Any Location, Easy Filmmaking Tips for Beginners, from this subscriber. It's called Learn Online Video. That's his channel. I'm subscribed to him. And he is a professional filmmaker. He makes videos that teaches you how to shoot using your cell phone or using a digital camera, how to shoot it professionally so that it looks well, it looks like a professional video. I'm learning different techniques, how I can use my cell phone, how when I eventually buy a digital camera, I want to buy a Sony RX Mark 7. It has a fantastic video stabilization at 8 times. This camera that I eventually want to buy will be able to film really great videos. So you'll see what that's like. This phone that I have on right now is doing its job. It films excellently, so I'm pretty excited. Either way, this is whatever I'm doing. One part that this guy taught me is whenever you're filming on your phone or you're filming on a digital camera, put those little bars on your phone or your camera because it helps you film better. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm filming using, it's called the lens of thirds or something. So you see what it's looking like right now, the image, how it looks really nice and it's pleasing to the eye. What I would have normally done, I would have positioned myself so that I looked like this. I would have been dead center in the camera talking to you as I am now. What looks better? Does this look good, or does this look good? This right here, I'm using the law of thirds. I'm actually in the top right corner of where an X marks. That's called the law of thirds. I think this looks better instead of this. You guys can tell, like, you guys make up your own opinion, but I like this one better. I just think it looks more visually pleasing. Here we go, you guys. I'm gonna get this set up so it looks cool. Here we go. So I'm gonna press the screen. Alright, I got it locked. Now let's do a thing that I learned from that video. Let's start from the bottom. Forward. Show everybody. Did that look good? I tried to use that professional thing that I learned on watching that video today about a B-roll shot. Alright, so I got an idea for a shot that I want to use in the vlog. Tell me how it looks, you guys. Passing a couple small little mom and pop type shops. This is where I live over here in Silver Lake. I mean, if you're from Louisville, Kentucky, it reminds the Highlands. It's way more expensive. Imagine the Highlands, but being priced for the price of living in Prospect. Okay, you know how Prospect's really expensive? So as it is here in Silver Lake. It's just outrageously expensive because it is California. And everything's just super expensive. We just finished shopping at the store. We're gonna go to another business and we're going to use the services that they provide because I definitely need it. What is that saying? I think John Piper said it. God is most glorified when we are most satisfied in Him. How true is that? You know, I'm extremely satisfied in Him, trying to achieve the things that I felt like He called me to do. Right, let me show you where we're going. Oh yeah, so check it out. See, that one broke. I just need to get them done. So, see, I need to get them done. Look at that. That one broke. Look at that. Horrible, horrible looking. I need to get my nails done so they look professional because I'm an actor, so they need to look nice. Here we go. I want to show you guys what the nails look like. Look how clean they are. See how shiny they look? They look shiny and wet, but they're not. Professional manicure. That was fantastic, you guys. I was doing my business like a normal citizen would, and this woman started to be a Karen against me and was like complaining. She believes mass media. Mass media is saying you gotta wear a mask to protect you from, you know, this beer virus. But other 15 states have removed the mask mandate, so I wonder what they're thinking. So yeah, so she tried to be all mean and everything and be a Karen against me. I was passionate in regards to the topic that I was talking about. Obviously, my rights as an American citizen were being violated. She wanted to believe the lies of the mass media and whatnot, and to force me to submit to an authoritarian government. So, no, I'm a constitutionalist. I believe in the Constitution. I believe what it says. And, you know, the Constitution does not say one must wear a mask mandate. So, and even if it did say I had to wear a mask mandate, it was passed through the House of Representatives and then it was passed through the Senate saying you must wear a mask. I believe in exercising civil disobedience because, no, one does not need to do that. So, I'll talk to y'all later. So remember, you guys, you gotta stay 6 feet apart because the beer virus understands, once you get to 6 feet, it understands that it can't affect anybody. It can't, you know, infect somebody or spread to another person because it just knows, hey, this is 6 feet apart. I just can't do what I'm supposed to do. Alright, you guys, I'm going to be passing a car that I do not like here in Los Angeles. Can you see it? Yeah, that car right there. Parking lot enforcement in Los Angeles. That company makes, or that establishment, I'm willing to say makes millions of dollars every year. Well, maybe not millions, but maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars every year because they give out, they're like vultures. They totally get people parking, I don't know, on the streets on the wrong day for street cleaning, so on and so forth. They're like vultures. It's just, in my humble opinion, I don't think it's needed. But who knows, maybe because it's a big city, they need parking people to enforce the law so that people don't park on the streets and abandon their cars. Maybe that's why they're there. I just want to let you all know, if you ever come to Los Angeles, if you ever move to a big city and they have parking enforcement officers, you're not a true native to that city until you get a parking lot fine, which is like $65 when they issue it to you. They pay. So if you do 65 times 1,000 people a month, we'll make it easy. They get 1,000 people because there's so many different of those officers or officials doing their job that let's just make it $1,000. So 65 times 1,000, that's a lot. And you multiply that by a year, whoa, that's a lot of money. The city generates for their budget and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm not good with math. So 65 times 1,000. There's 3 zeros and 1,000. What is that? $65,000 a month, maybe? Times that by 12. Very expensive. That the budget makes. So, in this city, Los Angeles is so over budget. They have so many different things that they need to pay for because nothing's free. You think, I got EBT, that's free. The state's giving it to me because I make less than so much money per month. No, it's not free. It's being paid, you're being taxed somewhere along the line so that that money is able to get issued. Section 8 housing. Oh man, look at this. I got an apartment, it's super, super cheap. Yeah, it's cheap, it's not cheap. That budget, that price is getting paid, but it's being offset by taxes. So, you gotta think, nothing in this world is free. Oh, I get free healthcare. No, you do not have free healthcare. You are being taxed somewhere along the lines for that free healthcare. So, guys, come on, you gotta brighten up. Start understanding that politics is dirty. They will say things to get you to vote for them, and they obviously gotta raise the prices for some reason. Oh, that's familiar looking. Who had that saying when the former President Trump was in office?
Not my president! Not my president! Not my president!
We were so close to having our first ever woman president, and we have a guy that's a white nationalist nation.
I'm definitely not proud of the decision.
I'm feeling pretty shocked, honestly, because I didn't think Trump was going to win. I don't think anybody really did. I don't know. I'm always kind of believe it goes wrong, right?
What goes around comes around, right? There's a season for everything. Only in non-socialistic countries, especially here in America, currently at this moment in time, do you have the freedom to say this about the sitting president? To save confusion, this is a PDF file. This is a pedophile. Can you do that? I lived in a country for 3 years in Southeast Asia that was a monarchy, and they still are. You cannot speak negative about the monarchy, or you will go to jail forever. People, the police and the military will find you, and you will disappear. You will be gone. And I'm not talking about China either, or North Korea. It was a different country.
My name's Gary Gates. I'm running for Congress in the 33rd District. This is to.to. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Not a great guy, but God bless him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, so this is absolutely un-American. We started out in the streets last year when the lockdown first started. I said, there's no way I'm going to lock down. The United States of America does not lock down healthy people. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. A matter of fact, as of last year, I was an international speaker, filmmaker, and author, traveled the world, full speaking engagements, booked out for years. And I abandoned everything that I had to pursue freedom for our country because I knew what was coming. So as of right now in my life, this is it. This is the fight. If this isn't the fight in your life, then you're fighting for the wrong thing. Because this right now, if we don't all stand together against tyranny, in 5 years, you will not recognize our country. This is it. This is the fight. Every generation has a fight, and this is our fight. Small businesses should not be shuttered. We are smart enough, we're American, we're adults, we can choose whether or not we want to risk our lives by going to a restaurant or getting into our car. It's more dangerous to get into your car and get on the 405 than it is to walk into Tin Horn Flats to have a burger and a beer. Would you agree with that? Yeah! It's unconstitutional. Here's the thing. These people behind these doors and these buildings and across the city hall need to remember who they work for.
Yeah.
We, the people, employ them.
Yep.
But they've forgotten that.
Yep.
They get the big salaries, they get the big houses, they get the big cars, and they forget about you, and they forget about me, and they forget about the small businesses. Make no mistake about it. Socialism just isn't something that's trying to come to the United States. This is a global agenda. It's called globalism. And America, United States of America, has resisted this movement up until now. And now we have a political system that is embracing this movement.
I'm using the S word, socialism and socialist. It was a not too subtle, I don't know whether it's a dig or a enhancement. I'll let you decide.
I was flattered.
Okay, fair enough. You have said you are a democratic socialist. Can you be a democratic socialist and a capitalist?
Well, I think it depends on your interpretation. So there are some democratic socialists that would say absolutely not. There are other people that are democratic socialists that would say, I think it's possible.
What are you?
I think it's possible. I think
Do you say to yourself, I'm a capitalist, but?
I don't say that.
And we have to stop it. Because everything starts small. If you look at the Revolutionary War, it didn't start off with thousands and thousands of people. It started off with people that said, we've had enough. We've had enough. I'm not speaking war into existence, but what I am speaking is you standing on your 2 feet and saying no. See, some people are going to have to go to jail. They're going to have to go to, I've been saying it for a year and a half now, almost. People are going to have to go to jail. Guess who got pulled out by the police from in front of Garcetti's house? Me. Why? Because some people are going to have to go to jail. Why? Because we have the right to protest, and if they tell us we can't, we have to go the distance. We can't halfway do this. We cannot halfway do this. And have you noticed now that our local governments are using the local police as their own military force? This is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm a blue line guy. But the blue line at some point is going to have to decide who they follow.
Yep.
Did they swear an oath to we the people?
Yep.
Yes. Or did they swear an oath to a paycheck that comes from behind these doors?
That's right.
Guys, this is crazy times. And it's going to take crazy things to get your freedoms restored.
We have one chance.
We have one chance. This is it. If not us, who? If not now, when?
That's right.
This is it.
Exactly.
The time is now.
We have America.
I've been talking for months. I've been meeting people. I was at the Trump Hotel in Vegas, and my waiter was from Cuba, and he literally rode a raft here in the 70s. You want to talk about somebody who understands what's happening here right now? He said this is exactly what happened in Cuba.
Exactly.
The same day, I talked to a guy that came here from Poland. He was in his 90s. He said, me and my wife are taking one last trip across the United States. I said, you got plenty of time left. He goes, it's not because I think I'm going to die. It's because our country's turning communist and I won't be able to do it again. He goes, I've already seen this happen when I was in Poland.
Yep.
Yes, everyone. My name is Esther, and I came from China in 2000. Everything's happening in the States. Exactly the future what happened in China. This is the reason I'm here today. I have been calling America, please wake up, wake up, wake up, because I don't want to have the persecution again in America, because I had very heavy persecution in China. I don't want this to happen in this country anymore. Please, America, wake up. While you still have a chance to speak out, while you have a chance to fight, and you have, while I have a chance, you can make people wake up. If you like them in the communist country, go China, never come back to the United States. I will pay you.
对，我很多谢谢你。
Yeah, 谢谢。So you guys can hear me. I even don't speak perfect English. But I love America so much because this country saved me by the grace of God.
Amen.
This country gives me second chance. But I stand up for fight for America. And I know Sarah had 5 beautiful kids. So she's fighting for her kids. I don't have kids, but I fight for the future of America. Please, I don't want America to become China. That's why I'm here. I do my best. So guys, tell me if you really want to know what happened in my life. When I was younger than 10 years old, my dream was how to kill myself and kill everyone in the world. That was my child life. That was my dream. You want your kids to live in a society like that? I'm a living testimony. So God saved my life. Now I love Jesus, love everyone, love strangers, serve the homeless. And I see myself as a missionary, was sent by God from China, return my love to America. For you 200 years ago, you sent missionary to China. This is my turn to return my love to America. So Lord, we don't understand why freedom is. Now I tell you a living truth. The government in my local, I don't tell the name, shut down the whole community with 6 families without you agreement. One of auntie, she was like 86 years old. She has been in bed for years, paralyzed. The police just get into her door, threw her to the street. This is happened in my personal life. If you don't agree with the government, right? Like this beautiful sister, if you don't agree what the government is doing, your son-in-law lost the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, your daughter lost her job. This is what China is doing. That's why I hear the pastor said somebody from Cuba, somebody from because we experience what the government country is. So please, now I tell people about the Sarah every day, just like I preach gospel about Jesus, who Sarah is and what is her philosophy and what she's doing. So please share to your personal friend 5 every day, 5 to 5 to 5, 5 to 5. Use our power by God's grace. Thank you so much.
So we need to fight right now for it.